Hey, this is Creep.
Welcome to episode 199 of the Flex Zone. This is your boy Drizzy Dre, holding down the spot until my boy Byron returns next week for episode 200. Of course, go to our Facebook page, The Flex Zone, on YouTube. Search The Flex Zone Podcast. We are what, brother?
The first one.
The one.
Instagram, Twitter, at The Flex Zone 1. Of course, if you have any questions, ideas, or possibly want to be a guest, send an email to theflexzone1@gmail.com. I already said I am your boy, Mr. Monday Night. My brother to my left.
Hey, listen, I'm kind of getting used to this whole thing with Byron not being your hype man. You're really down. Like I'm feeling this. Vibe is different. I like it.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm feeling this.
Don't worry. Episode 200. When he
it's
comes back,
stupid. It's gonna be stupid.
we gonna be all the way up.
Anyway, follow me, Crevante Hurd, Facebook, Twitter, Crevante_Hurd on Instagram.
D.
Well, you know what they say, man. 199 or you out your mind, you know. That's what this episode is. One away from the big 200. But check us out on the Twitter at the Flex Zone 1. And, of course, you can check me out, as always, on Facebook. The Mars Analyst D is popping every day. We're always putting up something goofy, and it's something for you to look at.
You notice how DeMarcus always has a lot of old jokes?
I mean, he's an old man.
Well, there you go. Alley-oop. Just
for that, before, come on.
Again with the damn whistle. Look.
Goofy. We starting off already. But I help this time.
Yes, you did.
And like I said, if you want to be a guest, our first segment is Flex Talk with my man Marcus, and then Angela will be in our second segment with the Sport of the Week, the NFL. Let's jump right into it.
Wait.
What?
Marcus Davis is here. He ain't been here since the WEAA days, man.
Right. But you put the whole man. I mean, I don't even know if my man wanted his government. I just referred to him.
If I lied to him on Facebook, they gonna know. Right? You just killed him.
Oh, my.
I could have just called you by your last name.
That would have worked.
But he said your first name already.
You're right.
This is true.
Yeah,
This is true.
I think he would have told me though. Like,
Yeah. I'm not running from nobody. So
You threw him some kryptonite and told him, hey, get it straight, right?
yeah.
tell the people how to find you, man.
They can find me on Instagram at thewriter83_OA, and I got a few other pages, but I ain't gonna tell them that yet.
Okay, see, look,
right.
see,
That's
that's fair.
That's fair.
That's right. You're holding the gimmicks back from him.
Yeah.
Hold the
I'll
gimmicks back.
let it out a little later.
All right, so Marcus is here because he wants to specifically talk about the fight, part 2, Triple G Canelo. What were your thoughts about the fight?
I think Triple G lost the fight, to me, clearly. And it's not really a situation where he lost the fight because of what he did in the ring. I think he lost that fight because of the way his trainer talked the entire year after the first fight. They pretty much goaded Canelo to fight the second fight. Don't run, stand in front of us, come fight. And Canelo stalked Triple G the entire fight and brought the action. So as the guy that's supposed to be the animal in the fight, he's set up as the Ivan Drago of this fight. If you stand in front of him, you're going to die. And Canelo stood in front of him and pretty much won most of the exchanges. If you see the pictures now of their faces, I think Canelo went to the club Saturday night, and Triple G looked like, he got beat up, which shouldn't really necessarily happen for a guy that's the bigger guy in the fight. Like I said, when you let it get to the judges, the human element is now there. So if you talk as if you're the big bad monster the entire year leading up to the second fight, and then we put you in the ring and the smaller guy walks you down the entire fight and pushes the action, you're not going to win throwing jabs. And pretty much the majority of that fight, I gave Canelo the first 6 rounds. That was easy. First 6 rounds, I give to Canelo, aside from maybe 1 and possibly 6, you could flip, but 2 to 5 gone. 1, I gave it to him because Triple G didn't really do much except the jab. And 6, it kind of depends on what you wanted to see. If you wanted to see somebody control the ring, Canelo. If you wanted to see, a jab here and there, if you were looking for a round to give Triple G in the first 6, 6 was it. But then, 7 through 12, I think 9, 10, and 11, Triple G, straight out. 12 is a flip. 7 and 8, you could give it to whomever you wanted to. But then you have to look at, there's money involved now. Do you take the 27-year-old money machine in Canelo or the guy that's at the end of his career with little to no pay-per-view value. It's pretty much an obvious choice when it gets to the business of boxing, which shouldn't play an element, but I mean, everybody that watches boxing here knows you always follow the money. That's why Canelo got the draw the first fight, which he clearly lost.
Yeah, I mean, look, we were talking about how the NFL was turning into WWE. Boxing been turning into
Boxing
WWE
been that, man. Where you been
for a
at, man?
long time. D, you thought kind of opposite.
No, I mean, like I told you when we was there Saturday night at Dave and Buster's.
Really? T. Clark? You Mick Foley now? T. Clark?
I mean, no, okay. But the thing was, the result didn't shock me. I thought Triple G. A lot of people thought he won the 12th round. I don't think he did. I think Canelo did enough to win. But I thought it was a straight draw, man. I mean, it was so hard to score this fight. It could have went either way. I think this was a technical draw. The first fight, Canelo definitely didn't win. He came back strong.
Yeah.
Made it look good at the end, but he definitely didn't win. And like you said, the trainers and Triple G himself, they was goating Canelo. And of course, Canelo failed the drug test. We all know about that, how that got postponed.
Tainted meat.
Well, we're gonna leave that alone. He's a millionaire talking about tainted meat.
Don't
There's
need to
something
beef
fishy
about that in
there.
Mexico, apparently.
But
I ain't never heard of that ever in my life.
Please put a card up. But the fact of the matter is, it should be a third matchup. What did disappoint me about Triple G, you got to do the post-fight interview.
Oh, yeah, he left.
You got to do the post-fight because you're looking like a spoiled brat now. You lost your first fight, now you don't want to speak. You ain't have to say much. You can just say, hey, I feel that I got cheated tonight, but Canelo had the test. That cheated me. I want a rematch, and it's in my clause. Boom, that's it.
Cavante, what are your thoughts?
I think the goofiest thing that could have happened, I'm so glad it didn't happen, was another draw. That was one thing that not allowed. Like, it happened once, cool, got some controversy out of it. No way it was going to happen again. And for a majority of the fight, it was like, God, that could go either way. That could go either way. I felt like either I was going Canelo or it could go either way. Like, towards the end, like, I say like round 10, like 9, 10, I was like, okay, that was definitely Triple G. But outside of them 2 rounds, I think it was either Canelo or it could flip. So in that sense, when you leave it down to the judges and it's even, the guy that was talking the most junk, you know what I'm saying? Just like what Marcus said, the guy was talking the most junk, he didn't come to play. And I felt like I'm waiting like Triple G, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, he looking for a knockout. How long we gonna keep waiting for this knockout? And they got to like round 9, 10, and I'm like, you just not winning rounds for real.
Right.
He couldn't.
So it's like, by this time, I don't think you got enough in you to knock him out. So I was like, I thought Canelo won, and it's a lot of back and forth on social media and things like that. But I'm like, what fight were y'all watching?
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't no way Triple G won. This is either a draw or Canelo.
I mean, Triple G could have won the fight, but he just didn't bring it. Like you said, Canelo was the aggressor throughout the entire fight.
The whole time.
And it seemed, like he really switched up his game, like Marcus said, because, I mean, the first fight, everybody could see that Triple G won. But this is what boxing wanted to do. They wanted us to talk about the fight, hype it up so that way it could be a rematch. Do you think it'll be a part 3?
I think it should be, but it should wait a little while. But I think it should be a part 3. I mean, the two do well in the ring, but Triple G's age, he's already 36 now. Do you wait another year? Have Canelo maybe fight a Jacobs or Lemieux or Canelo?
What was the other guy we were talking about? Was it Anthony? He's got a pay-per-view match next.
Adonis Chickerson is what's called something? Don Stevenson. But at some point it should be a rematch, but Triple G ain't getting no younger.
But my thing is, just like you said, you brought up his age. How long do you wait? I don't want another Floyd Pacquiao situation. You need to get another one in before Triple G.
We'll address that in a second.
I'm just saying, like previously, like how long they made us wait for the Floyd Pacquiao. Like, don't do that to us again. Because that was trash.
You think it'll be a part 3?
Unfortunately, it's probably not going to happen. And I'm going to tell you why. They've had 2 close fights. De La Hoya, the promoter, has snuck away without a loss in either fight. And both fights could have gone either way. The first fight, I don't think so much. The first fight was clearly, it looked like to me, Triple G won that fight. Second fight, people are going back and forth. A lot of the experts outside of Teddy Atlas and Stephen A. Smith say Canelo won the fight, clearly. Andre Ward, Roy Jones, Bernard Hopkins.
Earl Spence.
That's tainted. Yeah, Earl Spence. Pretty much Canelo. The problem with the third fight would be there's no money in it for Dillon. It's too much risk and not enough reward if he fights him for a third time. There's too many young fighters at 160, at 154, or even some of the guys that at 147 that might come up like a Earl Spence, like a Keith Thurman that could fight Canelo at like 154, but they make a ton more money than a third Triple G fight. I don't know how much Golden Boy would be willing to do it. Triple G wants to do it right now. Triple G wants the third fight in December. He'll train. He'll fight him. But Canelo, there's no point. I got the W.
No, you're right. You're right.
I got the belt. I got the W. I'm out.
And it's unfortunate that we have to look at it like that because of how money rules, everything. Especially sports. It's the business, but that's a shame. It's not.
Now, speaking of money.
Oh boy.
He might be back in December.
Here we go.
Now, don't you dare put up a goofy card for the greatest boxer of all time. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I said Floyd Money Mayweather is the greatest boxer that you have ever seen.
Deserves the whistle.
So he may come back to fight Pacquiao one more time. Is this the rematch that we want to see?
Marcus, please,
can I say something? Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Did y'all see the video when he announced that Pacquiao was behind him?
Looks confused.
Pacquiao looked confused.
No. Put
That was goofy. Pacquiao was like, "K."
I didn't know we were gonna fight again. When did we talk about this?
What are we talking about it?
Yeah, I can't.
Bob was in the room. What are we talking about?
I just go to the grab, give him a mask right there. We gonna do it again. He looked lost. But anyway, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Manny, are you okay? What you think, man?
I think it was a sales pitch that unfortunately it gained wheels. I think when Floyd did it as a jab to De La Hoya, like he always does. When De La Hoya has a huge event going on, as like the Miguel Cotto going away fight, Floyd kind of did the same thing. Kind of took a jab at him with the McGregor Floyd fight. It was the same weekend. Nobody cared about the Miguel Cotto fight anymore. Then he did the same thing here. It just grew legs now. So it's like, all right, well, maybe somebody's interested in paying for it, so we might get it in December. I don't want to see it. But I know everybody that's saying, yo, we're not going to watch it, I'm not going to order it, I'm not going to get it. Come December.
Everybody go
by Thanksgiving. It's going to change their mind.
We need Mayweather to lose.
Yeah, and that's what's going to drive the fight. He knows how much people hate him. And the business of Mayweather is they pay to watch me lose. So even if they don't want to see me, they're going to pay to watch me lose. People even want to see him lose more now because they don't want to see him. So it's like, all right, well, I don't want to pay $90, but I'm going to pay it because he might lose a fight. And then he's going to put some young guy on the card that's going to drive a bunch of the actual boxing fans to come to it. Like if he puts a Tank or if Bob Arum puts a Lomachenko or something on that card, then now it's like, all right, well, I don't want to see the Floyd fight, but maybe Tank and Lomachenko are fighting on the undercards. I want to see that. I got to pay $90.
So I want to see that.
Yeah.
Ooh, they fight each other. Yeah, I do want to see that.
See? And that's the business right there. So we might not want to see the Floyd fight, but I want to see the undercard because it's Floyd, it's Bob Arum. I know they're going to do something to kind of drive the fight because nobody wants to see Floyd and Manny. I don't even. No. Bob Arum doesn't even.
I mean, Manny didn't got so bad. He got shipped to ESPN. Nobody wants to see
it. Losing to what? Joe Horn.
I mean, he knocked Homeboy out, and Homeboy retired. Whatever his name was.
Yeah, Matisse.
Yeah.
But he noticed nobody was there with him. Bob Arum didn't really want anything to do with the fight, and he had his right hand man, Po Boy, in his corner.
Wow.
Yeah, so everybody's away from him now, which is kind of like, all right, well, it's the end of your career, step away, but the money's still there. If I can still make $10, $12 million to fight Matisse, why not?
I don't want.
It's trash. I don't want to see that.
I'll admit, I don't want to see it, but everybody knows that it don't matter who you put in the ring with Floyd Money Mayweather. He's gonna make him money.
He fought a mixed martial artist. An illegal fight. That should have been an exhibition.
You know what? That should tell you that.
That's how bad in Nevada.
There's no competition for Floyd Money Mayweather to the point where he had to take on Conor McGregor.
Hey.
There's competition.
That was a money move. That was a money move.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. First of all, his name is Money Mayweather. So of course
no, he's chicken.
That was a money move.
Chicken. Did he not fight Pacquiao?
85 years later.
That was Pacquiao's fault. That wasn't Floyd's fault.
Thank you. Wait a minute. What did he say? If you want the best, you must take the test.
Yeah, that was and Pacquiao admitted it, and his trainer also admitted it. First time was them. Second time was the money. Third time I think was Bob Arum, and then fourth or fifth time they got it right. By then, it's 4 or 5 years down
Thank
the
you.
road.
It's not y'all keep blaming Floyd. It wasn't all on Floyd.
We didn't blame all.
No, a lot of y'all keep talking about Floyd is a chicken, but everybody, that 50 men have tried and 50 men have failed, and the fact
Floyd's
is,
a chicken now.
the fact
He's
is,
chicken now.
really 50 because he fought a couple people twice. You know.
Yeah, he did.
you could put a bear. You could put a bear.
Still definitely 50.
You could put a bear in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. He's going to make them look. Like
wait a minute now. You don't want no bear.
The greatest boxer, greater than Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Wait.
Keith Thurman. It don't matter if you would have put Canelo. You could put Oscar De La Hoya. It don't.
Yeah, I give you Keith Thurman.
Well, he fought that
Out of all the names you said, I give you Keith Thurman.
I give you Oscar De La Hoya.
It don't matter who you put in the ring with. He would have beat Triple G. He would have beat Triple G.
Maybe now.
Not at 160.
Not at 160.
154 maybe.
Yeah, but
they had a catch weight probably, but not at 160.
Oh, no.
It's too big.
No.
You know what? Then again, after watching Triple G's last 3 fights against actual boxers, it's possible.
Thank you.
I said now, yes, but not. I would say about 4 years ago, maybe.
Man, Floyd's stamina, pretty boy Floyd, man, they ain't touching him. Woo!
Nothing. I have nothing to say.
Don't you need some kryptonite over there?
Nah, I need my check from the money team.
Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Robinson, though.
Yeah, insult.
He went off the top.
Wait a minute. I'll go even one better. He's better than Joe Louis.
Sugar Ray Leonard too.
That's what I thought he was going. I thought
better than who?
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, you need to stop.
There's a lot of doubt.
You need to stop.
Call in, comment. Let me know what you think.
Put it in front of his shirt.
I should have wore my yes. I should have wore my TMT shirt.
You wore it Saturday. That was enough right there. No, it's just a goofy take. That's all.
All right. So another icon in the black sports world, Serena Williams. Umpires are talking about boycotting her matches.
Man, they need to stop. Umpires, I'll be saying themselves.
Do they have a union?
Maybe they do in tennis. I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't know. I know the refs do.
We don't come to see y'all, okay? It ain't breakfast with the umpires, okay? It's breakfast at Wimbledon or the U.S. Open or wherever. We don't come to see y'all umps. Y'all taking this a little bit too far.
Do you even need the umps?
That's what I'm saying. I can do it if you really need somebody. I can do it.
Don't they look like the ones on Baywatch should be up top, They
call everything on the line with computers now, right?
I mean, but you still
facts.
But you still
call
need
me. I'll gladly do it.
You still need a fresh eyes. It's like having a referee.
I mean, I get it.
You really don't, because when it's when they dispute something, they just go to the.
They can go upstairs. Hey, go upstairs.
Yeah, they show it every time it happens. They show the ball hit the line and the computer marks.
Wow. So what is he there for?
Maybe
like I said, just like kind of like I said, he's kind of like a referee.
Little uniforms or whatever. I don't know what it is.
Maybe so the coach doesn't coach the tennis player.
Yeah. Hey, I'll do it. Hey, listen, I'll do it. That's stupid. It's goofy.
It is.
It's very, very goofy. Anything to spit in Serena Williams' face. They at this point.
It just comes off as like
because they know she's about to win. She's about to break the record anyway. She's one away.
Sooner or later, yeah. I mean, she's gonna break it.
I hate what the whole thing did to the young lady that won the actual tournament.
Yeah, that's what
that's what killed
Naomi.
Me. You got people in the stands booing this young lady. She just won a Grand Slam.
A whole Grand Slam.
Right.
At 20.
Like, come on.
That all that.
And I understand in NFL, you talk about refs, NBA, even in boxing, tennis. I don't want to.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't even know his name.
I don't know.
He became a household name.
Carlos Ramos. Something like
that.
Carlos
Ramos.
He did this to Serena before.
Related Michael?
And Venus. That was wrong.
And Nadal, I think he did a couple of.
Yeah, he did Nadal and
He's done this a few times. Yeah.
It's goofy.
We don't care to see him.
We don't.
Like, why does he think he has so much input on the game of tennis?
Yeah, why do you take a point away? Like, or did he take a game?
He took a game.
He took a whole game, and that's huge.
That's crazy.
This is goofy. Like, why is this? Why is it even on here? Why are we even talking about this? This is goofy.
Because it's Serena Williams. That's why.
The catsuit thing. That would have been more interesting.
Oh yeah, the French Open.
Wow.
I thought that was nice.
Catsuit was amazing.
Look, that clay nice over there.
Well, I got
aerodynamic.
Well, apparently Kobe Bryant said he taught the Redeem team the Mamba mentality.
I can agree with that. Because they needed it, man. Spain was about to beat them in 08. People forget about that, and Kobe took over. And he showed
that's
them,
when they came.
That's what you need to do.
American basketball came back.
Yeah, because it was taking the joint up there for a little while.
Kobe still holding on to that relevancy.
I was just about to say,
anything he can, man.
He just won a whole Oscar. We talking about
I'm just saying. But basketball, he's still holding on to whatever he got left. You see me with boxing, he's holding on to whatever he got left.
A lot of people come talk to him, Cavante. I mean,
did LeBron and Carmelo really learn the Mamba mentality though? Is it a thing?
No,
Yeah.
they didn't learn it.
That's a commercial.
I don't think
they
so.
didn't learn it
I don't
for
think
sure,
so.
but
I don't think so.
guys like Kyrie Irving.
I believe it helped certain people like LeBron, but
a little bit.
Has it?
Did
it?
Not really. Not really.
Has it?
A little.
I think Kobe taught LeBron a little
Can
something.
we define the Mamba mentality?
Kobe,
What exactly
please
did
call
he
in
teach?
something. Can we put this into words?
Kobe, call in for me.
I mean, you're a Lakers fan. Chime in, man.
Look.
He ain't got nothing, man.
He taught
Goofy.
He taught them boys a lot on that USA.
Did he?
He probably
how mentally to be tough.
Yeah.
Don't have your egos fully in the way.
Listen, man.
First of all, when you just said egos,
when we talk
like,
about
Kobe
mentally being tough, can you really teach that?
I mean, that's true. You can. To a point.
It's either you got it or you don't.
because you
Like
see,
a pep talk is cool,
but you know what I
but
say
if
about
you
the
got
guy,
it or you don't.
You know what I say from the guy from Akron or that Laker guy. Some people call him that Laker guy.
I mean, honestly, just seeing Kobe and just like the videos and hearing what people talked about him over the years, it's more just kind of like you learn from Kobe by watching him, like as opposed to just Kobe wasn't really a talker.
Yeah, you're right. I
It was more so.
Yeah, his action. You see the action.
Yeah, you saw his hard work. I mean, there were stories about the Redeem team that Kobe would be up there working, day and night, pretty much 20 hours out of like 24 hours. He's in the gym.
And some days playing video games, stuff like that.
Things like that.
I could see that.
So,
But how much in terms of mental toughness, how much mental toughness could they really have gotten from Kobe when they got clearly the best team on the court every night? They didn't really have to be mentally tough to win those games.
No, but I mean, you were talking
With
a
that
time.
team.
You were talking a time when USA basketball had fallen off. I mean,
Yeah, that was when guys didn't go.
So I mean, you even though you have the best players in the world, like D said, I mean, there was an actual legit chance for them to lose.
I think one of the world championships they came in 6th place.
Yeah,
Really?
but that was a lot of guys didn't show up.
And
Nobody
that's
took
true,
it serious. They didn't practice together. They came up late. This team, everybody was there. They took it serious, and you could see kind of what happened. I don't think they really had to be that mentally tough to beat a lot of those teams once they started to take it seriously. If he had taught the top guys so much, and I hate to say it because it's a hometown guy, why is Melo where he is right now?
Jello? No,
He didn't change anything.
Look,
It looked like he kind of went backwards.
you learned a lot when Melo didn't become a Laker, and he had the opportunity to take the franchise on his back.
He
So
wanted the money, I guess. I don't know.
He's still
obviously,
Yeah,
he wanted the money. It was all about the money.
It's all about the money.
So now, I don't like the back and forth with him. Saying ring chasing and things like that. He was like, no, it's about the money.
all right.
Definitely more money than rings.
Lastly, before we could close out this segment, head coaches went 0-7 who had their first start. Is this troubling? Or for the rest of the season? This is troubling for the rest of the season.
Nope. Welcome to the NFL. It's tough being a head coach.
I mean, we have new coaches. What was it? Off the top of my head, I mean, of course, you're going to say
Detroit.
Gruden, Detroit.
Detroit.
Oh, that looks like a train wreck already.
That looks
In
bad.
Detroit.
Why do Belichick guys get this big chance, man? 'Cause they don't do well outside of him.
Oakland's a train wreck
Well, that's
already.
part 2 with that, and that is a train wreck.
I mean, the Bears probably look the best out of those 7
For a half.
for a half.
Yeah.
And
And then they're looking okay
out
tonight.
of those 7.
They're looking okay tonight.
But I mean, it's tough. It's tough. This first game, I wouldn't put much into this because you can put the same numbers for rookie quarterbacks.
Right.
Most rookie quarterbacks don't fare well in their first couple.
But
of games.
0-7, that's wild.
Yeah, that's a lot of losses.
I mean, it comes out at you. It did come out at you.
Everybody not built for it. Everybody not ready for it. But like I said, it's early. Things like that happen.
All right, Marcus has given us his picks for the NFL this week. He's picked the Jets.
Wait, can I ask Marcus something?
Yes.
What's going on with the Ravens?
They're 1-1. I mean, yeah, it's kind of. So, okay, Ravens fans are just like every other fan base in the NFL. When they win one game, they go into the Super Bowl, and when they lose a game, fire the coach and the quarterback. Kind of
Pretty much.
like so. I watched for a whole week after that Buffalo Bills debacle. A ton of fans just say, they're about to run 6 and 7 off. And I'm like,
no.
Short week in Cincinnati. He never plays well in Cincinnati.
Eagles disaster. Yeah.
Even if they win the game, it's 20-17. He looks horrible. They win the game because of the defense. When you come out, you play flat, you lose your top defensive player in the first quarter.
Tough.
It's just not going to work out well for you.
Then, of course, the Raven Killer is still over there.
Yeah, and A.J. Green looked like Megatron Thursday night. So
Megatron, Starscream, and Bumblebee all rolled up.
All in one quarter.
Was that 3 catches, 3 touchdowns?
Yeah. And that second touchdown was just like, really?
Yeah, he did pretty well. Here's what it is.
1-1.
And second place.
And D.O. Dahmers, we're going to get in the picks in a little bit. Told you last week what's going to happen.
So, look, we're actually going to save Marcus's picks because we're going to do our pick segment with Angela on the other side of this break, y'all. This is the Flex Zone. Stay tuned.
Hey, this is Crevante Hurd, the co-founder of the
like,
Flex
hold it,
Zone.
hold
Follow
it.
me on Instagram at Crevante_Hurd. Follow the Flex Zone at the Flex Zone 1. Also, like our content, please leave comments. Trust me, you like what you hear. Hey, what's good, people? This is Crevante Hurd at Crevante Hurd, CREVONTEHURDE. Facebook, Twitter, Crevante_Hurd on Instagram, and I'm with
your friendly neighborhood cousin D. And of course, you can check me out on the Twitter at DieSportingNet. And of course, Instagram, undercase DMARUSD.
And of course, check out WBGR Sports Network and check us out, The Flex Zone, from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Facebook Live.
Every Monday, so if it's the NBA playoffs, MLB playoffs, Monday Night Football, or...
Did you just say Monday nights?
Sweet! What is this? What is this? Get off me.
This is your boy Drizzy Dre, Mr. One and Only, the man of 1,000 nicknames.
Goofy nicknames.
Hey, look.
What? What do you want?
Look, I want them to tune in every Monday at 10 p.m. to see us live for all the debates that we have.
And goofiness.
And all the goofiness, too.
Because we are the only place that can do what, Crevante?
Give you sports how you want it.
When you need it.
And we're back, y'all. Of course, take care of home. We must get these subscribers up. Go to YouTube, put in the Flex Zone Podcast. We are
the first one.
Instagram, Twitter at the Flex Zone 1. And of course, if you have any questions, ideas, or possibly want to be a guest, send an email to theflexzone1@gmail.com. Mr. Monday Night, you already know. Crevante D. And we got a special guest here, longtime fan of our show, finally sitting in the chair. Miss Angela Hayward, how you doing?
I'm good.
Got her Ravens colors on already. It's not Friday, but yeah.
just representing, spread the love.
There you go.
Yuck. There you go.
Yuck. That's what it is.
You be respectful. You just got a new receiver now.
Right.
You be respectful.
I'm throwing the whole weight to the Goofy segment. Sorry, man. Listen, I'll tell you how I feel about that team. That's I-95 South.
Oh, and of course, I meant to say before we went to break, go to
the Twitter.
Thank you. We want to ask you, what 0-2 team will make the playoffs? The Houston Texans, the Oakland Raiders, the New York Giants, or the Detroit Lions?
Can I answer?
There's only one on that list that might have any shot.
There's only one that got any shot, and that's my Houston Texans. Everybody else look bad. Everybody else has glaring problems on that
Not just
on
problems,
that list.
just glaring.
Like glaring problems.
Yeah.
I think Houston has the best opportunity.
All right. So, games this week. Crevante, we'll start with you, actually.
Do we have to?
Yes, because you guys signed Bernard Perry today. Ravens, get rid of the trash, boy. You claim it. Pick it up.
I tell you, them Redskins.
You know what? It's not even trash. What y'all did is it's recycled. And that's what it is. You know, Baltimore, we try to be a green city. We try to do the right thing.
Eco-friendly.
You know.
No.
But we appreciate y'all right there. You know, friendly neighborhood.
I ain't got it. I just want to throw this one away because it's not even the green ones doesn't do it justice. I tell you, when it comes to these Redskins that picking up trash, they doing better than no other organization. I tell you, throw the whole organization away. I am done. I'm through. I can't do it this year. I can't. I told
The
y'all.
season just started.
I told y'all how I felt about the team early on. I have no confidence in this team. I think they're going to be an average team at best, 8-8 at best. But the way it's looking, I don't even know if they're going to make it that high. I don't think we're going to get 8 wins this year. They look that bad. And then you pick up Perryman. Am I saying his name right? Yeah. Who cares?
And let's set it up.
Is that what we're doing?
The Jets and the
Throw
Bills,
it away.
The Jets and the Bills worked them out. The Bills played the Ravens.
Can I know what did you guys see that the Jets nor the Bills didn't see? The Bills are.
You talk about
the
trash.
Bills are god awful.
The Bills are,
and they said nah. I said nah.
I thought Cleveland would try to get the number 1 pick. It's hands down the Buffalo Bills.
And here come the Ravens. Oh, I think we could do something with it. No! Oh my God.
He had a great season.
No Dez Brown now. No Gordon. But Sean Perryman, he's the savior.
Woo! I love it, man. I tell you.
I feel for you, man. I really do.
No, you don't. Shut up.
Goodness. And then y'all lost to the Colts.
I feel for you. I ain't say for them, but I feel for you.
Damn. But I mean, you know what? Ravens Nation, we can't talk too much.
Nah, we can't.
But because Angela, we had somebody for years. We call him the Raven Killer. Yeah. Torched us 3 times in the first quarter. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts about the Baltimore Ravens?
That's all I can say is My thing about the Ravens.
Just wear a brown paper bag over your head. How you doing right now?
Week 1, great. Week 2, exposed. First, because C.J. Mosley went out, and they just tossed the headset to Mr. Peanut, who's only been in the league for 3 years. I don't know how you expect him to keep up with that. Secondly, the line was terrible. Very, very terrible. Sloppy. Flacco was still Flacco.
Fluco?
No.
Yes.
I'm trying. Look, this is how Flacco operates. He is a hold your hand quarterback. Perfect line, perfect.
Yeah, he needs everything perfect.
Option A has to be perfect. If there is no option A, I'm a choke. Lastly, Marty Morningway. You abandoned the run.
He got to go.
You abandoned the run. The run was coming alive. You abandoned. You on a 3rd and 2. You throw the ball. Everybody's shocked. But 4th and 2. No. 3rd and 2. Why would you throw the ball? Run it. And then when you do run it, you do the same play. You spread everybody out to the left and right, and you toss it to Buck Allen. Everybody knows it's coming. 4th and 2, 4th and 1, don't matter.
Wait a minute, do you have on Wacko's jersey?
Yes, he does.
That's what I said. As soon as I seen him, I was like, why you got this trash jersey on?
Because in the picture, you see why I have the 5 on.
Oh, yuck. I don't want to see it.
Yes.
I couldn't tell if that was Wacko or
Yakko
or McDonald over there. That's for El Crawford, because you know what y'all did this past week.
I will say this because I was the only one that had the guts to pick Cincinnati on this panel here, okay?
What you skip Bayless now talking about the courage of your conviction?
I was the courage of my conviction.
That's a reach.
Because it hurt me. They proved me right.
They proved
me right the other night.
The Bengals don't do well in prime time. I thought
they don't,
it'd be the same.
But the Ravens don't do well in Cincinnati either.
I guess.
So he stuck by the courage of his convictions, ladies and gentlemen.
I did. Sadly.
The viewing public out there, he alone stuck by the courage of his convictions. He had the guts.
Crazy the other night.
I didn't look at anything. I said it could go either way. But the Bengals don't do well on prime time.
And the Ravens don't do well.
What's the McFoley line? The statistical fortitude, all that. That's what you got, man.
But don't worry. This week is a new day. It's a new day.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
You don't get your off the 1 minute you on, 1 minute you off the bandwagon. Get out of here, man.
Sounds like the Ravens.
Look. Unlike y'all, I don't drink the Kool-Aid every day.
Who is y'all?
Apparently, you didn't drink into the Kool-Aid.
No
purple Kool-Aid. This
jersey.
Right. I don't understand him.
You're
right?
wearing the Kool-Aid.
I am.
Well,
He's wearing the Kool-Aid.
$1
They come.
Put both of them up.
Put the Kool-Aid together, and we.
I'm the one on the ship to just make sure we just turn us the right way. Cause Buffalo sucks. So come on, we needed that L to wake us up. We're gonna be all right.
We needed the L to wake us up at week 2.
Yes.
Week 2.
Yes.
He's saying it like it's week 10.
Yes.
Hey, listen.
Because y'all was talking about how, the Ravens going to roll through these people. They going to roll through these teams. No.
What did I say?
No.
Look back at the tape. I say y'all was the one all hyped 10-6 playoff players. I'm like, I don't know. I don't see it.
Wait a minute. They can still make the playoffs.
Yes,
they can, but probably won't.
They will.
Thank you.
Everybody
here say they will.
What does that mean?
Well, okay, I give you credit because you don't say that Washington's going to make the playoffs.
No, Devontae didn't say that. That's credit. He didn't
never said no.
But I was also the same person that sat up here and said Pittsburgh had turmoil going on, and boys coming to roost now, isn't it?
I didn't say the rest was going to make the playoffs when RG3 came.
Oh, whoopee.
Wow.
I still
Wait a minute.
I mean, whoopee.
How do you still refer to him as Whoopi?
He is Whoopi.
But wait a minute, no.
Yes,
what we're not going to do.
He's already started doing it.
No.
What?
What we're not going to do is this, okay?
What?
Because you sit up here each and every week, ladies and gentlemen. We're on episode 199.
No.
Of course,
199.
Like I said,
Oh, you out your mind, by the way.
and go to YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe to the Flex Zone. But in the Flex Zone podcast, we are the first one.
The first one.
So for 199 episodes, my good friend.
Not exactly, but you get it.
No, it's been 190. He's been saying the same song and dance ever since we started this show.
That's right.
He's been calling RG3 Whoopi.
Whoopi Goldberg III, by the way.
He's called LeBron the guy from Akron.
He is a guy from Akron.
Yet he is a Lakers fan.
Yep.
Yes,
and he is a Ravens fan.
Yep.
And because this damn fool sits up here each and every week, karma comes back to you in ways you would never see it. Oh. Not only is RG3 a Raven, but the guy from Akron is now a Laker.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
You get your just due.
Goofy.
Eat your pie, and you be respectful to both RG3 and the King.
Especially Whoopi Goldberg III. Especially him. He is just there to train Lamar Jackson. That's his only job.
Is that what he does?
That's his only job to do.
Angela, do you think that karma came back because D keeps talking this foolish talk?
Well, it came from somewhere.
And you've been watching.
And I will get on the guy from Akron.
I have been watching.
And all this comes together. All in the same year.
Oh.
All in the same year.
See what you did?
This is your fault.
It's not my
Hashtag
fault.
Kobe. It's your fault.
It's not my
Everything
fault.
that happens to the Ravens this year is your fault.
No, it's going to be the guy from Akron.
It's your fault.
And it's going to be LeVar Ball's fault. That's the two faults it's going to be.
Oh, that's not
He
right.
blamed. Listen.
Don't you dare blow that whistle.
But listen, I haven't heard.
Good.
Listen, I haven't heard a peep out of LeVar since LeBron in game.
Oh, yeah, LeBron, the guy from Akron gave him the phone call. Look. Keep it loud. Keep it down.
So we
keep it down.
All right. So on every week, what we do is we give our game ball, not so game ball.
Oh gosh.
So Angela, who would you like to have the game ball to this week?
Well, this is kind of like a temporary game ball. I'm gonna give it to Mr. Fitzpatrick, aka Fitzmagic. Just been on fire for the last 2 games. However, don't know if that's going to continue, but love the suit yesterday, the swag, and looked like a white pimp. So excuse my language.
He looked like Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
Yes, it looked like it was turning into the UFC.
That was Deshaun Jackson's suit, by the way.
Yeah, it was
funny. It was more funny.
All he needed was the hat, white hat, cane. Like, this is my team now. You ain't coming.
Like one of them Coors Light commercials.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
All right, D. Who's your game ball? Not so game ball.
Oh, she didn't get the
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My not so game ball. Let me see here. I would definitely say. I would go out differently. The tied games in the NFL. That is my not so game ball.
Oh my gosh.
There has to be a way to finish, because it's once you come down to the wire, when it's time for the playoffs, it just gets too backwards, forwards.
Facts.
It's too much, and it's not. They're not consistent. It's like every other 3 years there's a tie game. So let's kill that.
I think more than anything else, they need to just bump it back to 15-minute quarters. They made 10. That's what makes the tie happen even more frequently.
Know what? The quarters go by. The quarter goes by so fast.
That
10 minutes is nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, bump it back to 15.
Yes.
That's what I think they might need to consider doing.
Back-to-back ties, crazy.
D?
All right, the game ball, I got to admit, much I hate to do this, the Miami Dolphins. Oh, God. One of my coworkers is a big Dolphins fan. But props to Tannehill and them, they went up Jersey, took care of the Jets, put them back in their place. The Dolphins, second place in the AFC East, and the not so game ball, man. The referee from the Packers game.
Facts. How
in the world you gonna call the call? It was not roughing the pass, and then after the game gonna say, "Oh, he should not throw him to the ground." I'm like, come on, man.
Throw him to the ground. It's called a tackle.
It's a tackle, man. And then look, I know what you call it. Even what's his name said, "Hey, that wasn't a penalty," and he the one got sacked. Kirk Cousins got sacked. He was like,
and the worst part about that, he threw a pick.
Yeah.
So the game was over, essentially. But you gave it back to him. Money talks, baby.
It
See,
does,
money talks.
Oh boy.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Sir.
Okay.
Your turn.
You guys know I like to start bad and end on a good note. My not so game ball, the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh boy.
Why even play? Why are we even playing this game? He put up that donut. We put up. Well, I feel like we would have put. Nah, I'm not even gonna get into it. They put up 0.
The hot glazed donut.
Hot one. Like put sprinkles on it, put chocolate on it. They did nothing. Like that was real bad. Which also goes to my point. Why I was excited about the Redskins win. This is who the Arizona Cardinals are.
Yeah, who we thought they were.
They're exactly what I thought they were, and I feel sorry for Larry Fitzgerald and all.
He got hurt. He got hurt yesterday too.
Unfortunately,
I don't feel sorry for him
because he did it to himself.
He should have left. Dre's got a point. He should have left.
Hey, listen, guys, y'all not gonna believe who I'm giving the game ball to. Blake Bortles.
What?
And the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Byron, you hear this?
I thought he was gonna give it to Blaine Gabbert for Tennessee.
I thought about it. But I'd rather put the Texans on the goofy side than big ups for Blaine Gabbert. But Blake Bortles?
Yeah,
4 touchdowns?
He looked like a real quarterback.
He looked, and who's his number one receiver?
Yeah, who's that guy that did the one-hand catch? Cole?
Yeah. Is it Keelan Cole?
Yeah.
Something like that? Is that his top receiver? Against the New England Patriots? That's big time. That's big time right there. Blake Bortles, hey, man, I've been talking junk, but, man, you did that. You shut me up for a week.
If we see that Blake Bortles, they could honestly go to the Super Bowl.
And he
backed up that Blake Bortles.
And he backed up Jalen Ramsey, who was talking smack basically since the year started. And Rob didn't do too much. Tom was in check. Like, everything went well for Jacksonville.
Tom got beat up a little bit.
Blake Bortles. Big us, baby.
Yeah.
Well, my game ball goes to Patrick Mahomes. In your first 2 games, you set an NFL record for 10 touchdowns, more than Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, and Charlie Johnson.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So, big ups to you. And then my not-so-game ball has to go to Zane Gonzalez, the Browns kicker. You were 2 for 4 with field goals and 0-2 with points. Well, points
attempted.
I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait.
That's just typical. No. The Browns.
I can't wait.
The Browns.
I honestly, I mean, and what's so sad about this is after the game, he's on the bench and he has a Saints player come up to him.
That was Lutz. That was the Saints kicker.
Like he just knew, like, yeah, I'm probably about to get released. Like he just had his head down because I don't understand the Browns. Each and every week, you are so close.
They find ways to pull defeat out the jaws of victory, boy. I tell you.
I don't understand.
Don't even have victory.
I don't understand that. And an honorary not so game ball, and it pains me to do this.
Does it?
But I have to give it to Thomas Brady.
You said not so game ball?
Not
Lady
so
Brady.
game ball goes to Thomas Brady.
Yeah, I agree.
Apparently, when it's 87 degrees or hotter, Tom Brady is 5-6 in losses.
He's from Michigan.
He's lost 5 of his last 6 games.
That's what happens. He's from Michigan.
5 of his last 11.
No, I'm sorry. He's lost 5 of his 6 games when it's 87 degrees or hotter.
He's 25.
So In 2002, I'm sorry, let me dig back. In 2001, he had a loss to the Dolphins when it was 88 degrees. In 2002, a loss to the Dolphins in 87 degrees. In 2004, he won against the Cardinals in 89 degree weather. 2005, he lost to the Panthers when it was 90 degrees. In 2014, lost to the Dolphins again when it was 89 degrees.
Don't like Miami.
You don't like going to Miami.
Yesterday, he lost to the Dolphins when the Jags when it was 97 degrees.
So he's 1-5 and not
one. Yeah, one.
Okay, so he's okay. Wow, yikes, that's a crazy stat.
He's from Michigan. That happens to the Michigan.
Wow,
but he's supposed to be the GOAT.
Nah, apparently he's not. So
he's not the GOAT.
Week 1 picks. I have to give you the totals.
Hey, can I do one quick shout out?
Sure.
Shout out to your peoples. I'm hearing they blowing social media up right now.
They are.
I love y'all. Yes.
Shout out to the fam. Shout out to the fam. Showing much love because she's been showing us love since ever.
Gotta represent.
John Hayward, Pamela Baker.
That's my father, my aunt.
All right.
I got the whole.
Auntie and everybody.
I'm getting the notifications. I'm getting the notifications.
90-something people. Well, not that much, but maybe about.
Hey, look, bring them on down.
Hey, look.
Please subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes,
Put in the Flex Zone podcast. We are the first one.
The first one.
Yes.
Number 1.
Appreciate all of you guys.
And at Thanksgiving, I'm looking for a plate. Then to mama, auntie, yes. Look.
No, we'll bring you back something from Cleveland. Definitely.
From Cleveland. I mean, we about to talk about them tomorrow.
So let me give you our week 1 and week 2 totals. Our week 1 totals, yes. Roger went 8-7-1. Cavante, you went 9-6-1. Byron, D, and myself went 7-8-1. In week 2,
oh boy,
Roger 8-6-1 thus far. Me 7-7-1. Cavante, you're 7-7-1. D and Byron 8-6-1. El Crawford, our guest last week, went 9-5-1.
Props to him.
So we'll probably have a new total once this Monday Night Football game is done.
Think the Bears are still winning that?
Last week was so trash. I mean, this previous week just so trash. It was just bad all the way around.
All right, let's go through our week 3 picks. Starting with Angela, we got the Browns and the Jets. Who do you got?
I have the Jets.
You got the Jets?
In the beginning, I had the Browns, but this...
Because know they're going to find a way to lose.
They're going to find a way.
I'm going to say it. Finally, the Cleveland Clowns are going to win a football game.
Break through.
Because the Jets, short week, Donald got beat up by the Dolphins. I think the Clowns might have enough to win. And they got a new kicker this week.
I'm a roll with the Browns as well.
I can't do it.
Jarvis Landry is questionable.
It's in the dog pound. That's why I'm rolling with it.
That's the only.
Falcon Saints.
Whoa, this is tough.
This is actually tough, but I'm gonna go with the home team.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Falcons. Even though they play on like the same type of field,
right?
And when the Saints come marching in, they do come marching. But I'm gonna go with my dog and the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm gonna go Apple. I think the Saints on the road will come in Atlanta and get a win.
I'm with D. I got the Saints.
Next. It's gonna be bad.
Washington and the Green Bay Packers.
Along with Rashad Perryman. Sorry, Rashad Perryman. Not only the receiver, but the mascot. I'm done.
Hey, well, you can see how many drops Cavante he'll get in the game.
I saw for myself. I don't need him on my team to see it closer.
Look, if I Smith throws something unbelievable, he catch that though.
Wow.
He catch it.
So everybody's roll with the Packers, I'm assuming.
Pretty much.
Colts and the Eagles. I think this is another one.
Hey, Carson Wentz is back, baby. I'm going with the Eagles.
Carson's
back.
I think everybody.
Here's Johnny. Here's Carson.
Wow. Vikings, Bills.
Oh,
it's in Minnesota. Vikings.
Once again. Wow. It may be a lot of music playing at 1 o'clock.
have a traveling around the country.
Hey, look, you don't even need to warm him up. He's going to be ready to go.
The car will be ready to go, man.
Look, here coming another one, I think, too.
Here we go.
Dolphins going to be 3-0.
Dolphins and the Raiders.
Dolphins.
And it's in Miami.
Yeah, I think Dolphins going to be 3-0. Hey, how about Frank Gore, man? He's running wild. Back down in Miami. You think he's got the U again?
Fourth all time?
Yeah. Think he got the U again.
You know what?
Oh boy.
I'm rolling with the Raiders.
Hey man.
The Raiders.
Whatever it is to catch up.
Good luck with that.
Whatever it is to catch up.
Broncos, Ravens. I'm rolling with the Ravens.
We're going with the home team, but it's not going to be an easy game.
No, it's not.
Who you picking?
Some folks.
Who you picking?
Look at him.
But the Ravens are going to pull it out. Because
No, you're not.
Yes,
No, you not.
Oh,
Yes,
no, because the quarterback going to throw us a couple cookies.
Oh, damn. Get this highlighter up out of here. He's rolling with the damn Broncos.
That's okay.
How dare you?
Rashad Perriman loves you too.
Say Rashad Perriman again. Say it again.
BP.
BP, are you with me?
Like the gas station.
Wow.
Oh, because he stinks.
We got the Bengals and the Panthers.
I like the Bengals.
I like the Bengals.
In a 10-day, they got 10 days prepared for Carolina. Panthers has not looked impressive.
Nah, no great goals.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Bengals
That
too.
line-
For once.
That Panthers line is shaky at
It
best.
is.
Hey,
Cam
here come
got
the Bengals
wrapped
come to
around
town. I don't think it's gonna be pretty.
And look, and guess who comes back for Cincinnati? Mr. Burford. Be back Sunday.
Yuck. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, it's not a good thing for the
Not a good thing
Carolina.
for Cam. Now, after the game, it's not a good thing for Burford.
Texas and the Giants, somebody got win.
Desperation.
Right.
The desperation game.
0-2. Come on, Texas.
JJ Watt should eat. He should eat some Sunday.
Come on.
Because that Giants offensive line is back.
Listen, Jadeveon Clowney, everybody need to get a sack.
Yeah.
This game.
Sadly, I'm a roll with it.
He gonna be Feli Manning again
Like,
Sunday.
trash. Like, offensive line is really bad.
It's not Eli, Saquon, nor OBJ. It's really
I
just
feel
the
bad. I
line.
got Saquon on one of my fantasy teams, man. I didn't do a little something.
I ain't touched nobody on the Giants this year.
Like
He's the
I
only
said,
one.
they have the three, but the offensive line is just so trash.
On the back.
Jaguars and the Titans, I'm rolling with the Jags.
I don't care
I
what
like the
quarterback
Jags
you
at
put
home.
out there, Titans. Da-da-da, da-da-da,
I think it's gonna be
da-da-da,
Hamlet.
It's a division game. It's gonna be close.
da-da-da, da-da-da.
13-10 Jags.
Oh, you
Whoa.
think so?
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Chiefs and the 49ers.
I don't like the 49ers going to Kansas City.
But it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat them in Kansas
And that's
City.
It's very, very
speed,
tough.
boy.
It's very, very tough.
Speed.
Rams and speaking of places hard to beat, Rams and Chargers.
The Rams.
Wait a minute. How do they even work this out if they're both in LA?
They play in separate buildings though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One play in the Carson Center, one play in the Coliseum. I'm taking the team that play in the USC building, the Rams, baby.
I think that's pretty
Rams.
I'm going with the Rams.
Because people still think the Chargers in San Diego anyway. I mean,
How do you feel about two LA teams? We were from 0 to 2
and like in
in a season.
I can't keep up with these teams. I'm
confused about where they play.
Listen, I still call the Chargers San Diego.
That's what D said. Some people still think that. You might as well get that U-Haul truck and back it on up to San Diego.
St. Louis Rams, LA Rams.
There must not be no money in San Diego.
Look, it's the Cowboys and the Seahawks.
When these two teams at their best, they played a 10-12 game years ago.
Wow.
And I think it's going to be that again. I like the Cowboys on the road.
I like the Cowboys.
I don't like the Cowboys.
Seattle.
Even though this is Seattle's home opener. So they're going to come out. They're going to try to come out.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be noisy, but the Legion of Boom ain't there. You got Ezekiel Elliott.
And I think he may break through.
And the Cowboys, they just came off a win against the Giants.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with the. How about them Dallas Cowboys? Had to say it.
Yes, how about those Cowboys? Shout out to the Bears.
Trash.
Look, Dre, the only Legion that's in Seattle right now is Sierra's Cookies.
Yuck.
Wow.
That's nice.
So you should have said the goodies. But
Well, no. Russell Wilson's all punch drunk right now, so I'm just going by what he's.
he 1-2 stepping out there.
Oh, you ain't lying. Camille Mack is right behind him too, boy.
That's another offensive line that's bad.
Yeah.
You got the speaking of Khalil Mack,
Woo,
the Bears
geez,
and the
another bad
Cardinals.
game.
Oh,
God
goodness.
damn.
I'm gonna roll with the Bears. I'm gonna roll with the
This is
Bears.
just death.
Are we even doing this?
Hey,
This is just
can
death.
Sam Bradford just get hurt already now? Let's get Rosen in there. Let's get Rosen in there.
It don't support.
No, they scared they gonna hurt Rosen. That's why he still ain't played yet.
Patriots Lions.
I gotta go
Patriots.
Lions.
Wow, you went with the upset.
Yes,
You think the students gonna beat
I think
the?
Patricia is
gonna beat
it's gonna
Belichick.
come after them because then again I don't know because Edelman and Mike.
No, don't you
Edelman's
back.
gonna be back. He is
Okay.
gonna be
No, I just have a feeling
Maybe Josh
like,
Gordon might play too. His Patriots.
I just have a feeling like it's not if the Pats do win, it's not gonna be no easy walk. So I'm going with the Lions.
Believe it or not, a shootout might favor Detroit.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If he don't turn the ball over.
My question is Flash
Love
Gordon gonna play?
That's what we are wondering. It's
Flash
a
Gordon?
$1 million question.
Hey, if you Detroit might quit, get the weed.
Maybe. This is the game I'm looking forward to right here. Steelers and the Bucks. I think for once, Fitzpatrick out there looking like Conor McGregor. You got me sold, baby. I'm rolling with the Bucks.
The Steelers defense is Waldo.
And
Bell
is the key to that offense. They have Connor's good, but he ain't no Bell.
But no, that Steelers defense.
I'm going with the Bucks, but
Straight
that
ball.
Steelers the team looks bad as a unit. Like on and off the field, they look really, really bad.
They do.
Terrible.
And we called it here first, folks.
We're gonna stick right here, of course. Go to the Twitter. We're gonna do another poll. What team will make the playoffs? Steelers, Browns, Vikings, or the Packers?
We can put the Browns out of that, definitely.
Oh, come on, the Browns got a chance.
Chance from where?
Outside chance.
Look, like I said, we're gonna keep it here. We're not gonna take a quick break because we're just gonna stick it here with Cravante and the Goofy.
Angela, I'm so glad you were able to be in studio for this. I'm gonna try my best to run through it so I give you some time at the end to tell people to follow you and to thank all your beautiful fans and family and all that good stuff. But I got a couple. I got 2, 3 here, but I'm probably gonna chance to get to 2. All right, so this guys, I'm Cravante. This is the Goofies of the Week. Sponsored by the Flex Zone. Appreciate you guys for giving me a little bit of time to let y'all know what I thought was goofy this week. You guys know green card, low level goofy, red card, very goofy. And I actually think all my goofies of the week will be a red card. The first one, it wasn't a good day for kickers. Like just at all. I'm gonna go down a couple numbers. Mason Crosby actually looked good until that last kick when he had a chance. It was a potential game-winning field goal, and he botched it. It really didn't look good. But after making 5, it's tough. Next, Zane Gonzalez.
The Browns kicker. Zane Gonzalez.
El Gonzalez.
I've never seen a team not want to win so bad since the Steelers and the Browns. Like that game was so terrible, nobody could win. But in this case, the New Orleans Saints, we'll take the dub. Absolutely. They had a chance. Gonzalez missed the extra point. They could have been up 19-18 and maybe not have lost. Who knows what would have happened? But they give the Saints the opportunity. They were down to kick a field goal and they actually had a real kicker, so they actually win. And Daniel Carlson? It doesn't matter what his name is because he's about to be jobless.
Yeah,
you know why?
He already jobless.
You know why? Because he missed 3 field goals. He was 0 of 3, and at the end in overtime, you had a chance to give Kirk Cousins a win over Aaron Rodgers. Matter of fact, no, that wasn't overtime. It was in the regulation.
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins. You had a chance to give him the win.
It was one in overtime too. Actually,
it was one in overtime.
Oh yeah, he missed one overtime.
It was like a back and forth.
It was back and forth goofiness, right?
Yes.
But I know that the one where he missed the chip shot, the gimme, I was like, oh, he don't want a job. He don't like working.
I don't know what's up with Minnesota and kickers.
Yeah, Walsh.
Blair Walsh.
I don't understand.
That's what it reminds me of.
98.
I'm gonna keep going. Oh gosh, I don't think I have time to get to my Redskins one because
You go ahead. Put that camera on him.
All right, well,
put that camera on him.
All right, well, this last one was very, very, very goofy, so I want to say it last. Redskins. Okay, I'm gonna jump right into it. You guys are trash. Jay Gruden needs to be fired tomorrow. I don't think this is a good team. This is a very, very, very bad team. I think Jay Gruden is a terrible play caller. Adrian Peterson had such a beautiful game after playing Arizona, but when we played a real team, this is what happens. I mean, no running game. The play caller was terrible from the passing game standpoint. Defense actually played well for the most part. They just were tired, so eventually you're going to give up points when your offense is literally doing nothing. Like, nothing. Like, this game was terrible. It was like 3 possessions here, 21-9. I mean, we're running to the same problem we had years ago. Not being able to capitalize when we're in the red zone, or at least on our side of the field. And Paul Richardson, they call Alex Smith the check down king. I seen him throw a pass to Paul Richardson in the middle of the field, and he dropped it. I seen him throw Josh Doxson to the corner. He dropped it. Young guys, you got to make plays. You got to extend these drives. You got to give our defense a shot because our defense is not good. Our defense is average at best. offense has to do their part to keep the ball longer than what they're doing now. And it is really, really trash. And last but not least, there was no fans at the game. This was the season. This was the home opener.
You surprised?
They played in front of 20,000 empty seats.
You surprised?
20,000? Yeah. Because we got some diehard fans. No matter how bad the Redskins play, we got diehard fans.
Yeah.
And they come from all over.
Y'all do.
So,
but you recognize it's going to be a recyclable season.
Oh, and then y'all pick up Perryman. Oh my gosh!
There we go.
I don't even have enough time. Where's the green one? No green ones. Red, guys. Red, man.
What's the state of emergency?
Gosh, come on, man.
Hand them out.
Anyway, that's all right. I'm done with my spiel for the Redskins. Last but not least, Vontae Davis.
Oh, boy.
Oh Lord.
Here we go.
Put that camera on.
Vontae Davis. Give it to me right here. Vontae Davis, a native of Washington, D.C.
Of course.
Don't you say of course, like that means something.
That's true.
Listen, my man.
Oh, he's your boy.
This guy. No. I'm just saying my man. Like,
oh, no. You said my boy. That's your dog.
This guy said, you know what? I don't have to take this.
I'm going home.
Not only playing for the Buffalo Bills is so bad, it's so unbearable. I'm not just gonna quit playing for them. I'm gonna quit playing football altogether. If y'all don't know, folks, Vontae Davis quit at halftime.
Halftime though. He ain't wait till that.
The team was getting manhandled by the San Diego Chargers. The LA Chargers 28-6. Vontae Davis said, you know what? I can't do it no more. I don't want to play football no more. This team is so trash.
Oh boy.
It's like he not making money. He quit at halftime, guys. And I think the goofiest thing about this is we've never seen this before. And we probably will never see it again.
Right.
He's forever going to be known as the guy who quit at halftime. Halftime, guys. There was a whole half of the game. I could have been like, yo, okay, at the end of the game, y'all lose. I quit.
Right.
I retire. I can't take this no more. My man said, forget all that. I don't even know if this brother took a shower. That's how bad this was. He took his jersey and pants off and said, but didn't tell nobody. I think that's horrible because you left your brothers out there. And you ain't have the gut to tell anybody. I think that's the worst part in all this. Outside, we'll probably never see this again. Like, this is what he's going to be. Vontae Davis. How... And this is also goes to show you how bad the Buffalo Bills are, too. But Vontae Davis, you took it entirely too far. So, quick recap. The kickers, Mason Crosby, Zane Gonzalez, Daniel Carlson, the whole Redskins organization, and Vontae Davis. You guys are my goofies of the week. I think this is the worst one yet. But I'm sure there'll be more. It's a long NFL season, and they're goofy in itself. You guys get it together. Do better. Pray. Something. You guys got to be better, do better. But it's all Reds for me, guys. Just all Reds.
Ain't nobody doing better.
Listen,
can we add Barstool on that, too? He was terrible Sunday, too, for Pittsburgh.
And last but not least, I'm in with my quote. There's a thin line between goofy and great, and you guys are all the wrong end of it. Get it together, do better, and a bunch of y'all gonna be on the unemployment line.
Some of them already.
Or you be like Vontae Davis and just quit.
Angela, tell the people where they can find you.
All right, so everybody can find me on Facebook. I believe Hayward Angela or Angela Hayward. I also represent my business, just Angie's Cookies and Desserts.
Hey man, you
we should have led with that. We should have led with that. We should have led with that, man.
I'm a baker, so yes. So off air, I don't want to get nobody fired. So
no, please, by all means,
I said
okay.
Sponsorship all that.
So yes, just Angie's Cookies and Desserts. On Facebook is at Just Cookies Ange for Facebook and Twitter, and Instagram is ja.desserts 1987.
Right.
I want to. How do you pronounce?
Roxy. Oh Lord, they're gonna kill me. Just call her Roxy.
Okay, Miss Roxy, thank you. Joshua Baker, thanks for the follow. Y'all you got mad love over here.
Yeah, you do.
Appreciate
Mad love. We appreciate all of y'all. We appreciate you.
Yes, now take that love, subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Flex Zone Podcast. We are
the first one.
The first one?
Yes, help us get to 200 because our 200th episode is next week. Yes, a milestone for all of us here. But this is the conclusion of the show, and we're going to conclude with rapid fire as we always do. But make sure that, again, Twitter, Instagram, the FlexZone1. If you have any questions, ideas, or possibly want to be a guest, send an email to the FlexZone1@gmail.com. And again, subscribe to that YouTube channel. Just put in the Flex Zone Podcast. All right, start rapid fire. The Red Sox win 100 games for the first time since 1996. Big deal or no big deal?
So what?
Floyd Mayweather.
Oh what?
Floyd Mayweather to return to the ring in boxing in December. Do we
wrap up?
All right. Josh Gordon to play for the Patriots. Good move or bad move?
I like it. It's a very Patriot move.
Are the Bengals the biggest threat to the Steelers in the NFC North?
Yuck. That's weird to say. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm not gonna say.
Perryman to Washington. Good move or bad move?
Terrible. Trash. Where's my cards? Trash.
All right, y'all. This is the Flex Zone. Again, subscribe to the YouTube, the Flex Zone Podcast. We are the first one. And like that, in the words of my great friend and hype man Byron, we gone.
We're gone. Except, unlike Vontae Davis, we'll be back next week.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh, come on.